Evolution of Tweedle Dee and Tweedle Dum. Alice in Wonderland, 1951. Tweedle Dee and Tweedle Dum appear, both voiced by J. Pat O'Malley, and represent the sun and Eru moon, as they tell Alice the story of the walrus and the carpenter, and the first stanza of the poem called, "You Are Old, Father William," before Alice quietly leaves to find the white rabbit. They were seen again at the end of the movie during the chase. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, 1972. In the British musical movie, Tweedle Dee and Tweedle Dum appear, played by Freddie and Frank Cox. Alice in Wonderland, 1985. In the American two-part made-for-television adventure family fantasy musical movie, the Tweedles appear in the second part, Through the Looking Glass. Tweedle Dee played by Eddie Gourmet and Tweedle Dum Steve Lawrence. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, 1988. Tweedle Dum appears during the final scene. He is seen in a brief back view leaving toward Toontown while the song is finishing. Adventures in Wonderland, 1992. The Tweedles appear, played by Robert Barry Fleming and Harry Waters Jr. as adults, and by Thomas Hobson and Julian Roy Doster as children in the flashback scene of Bah Hamburger, whereas Fleming played their mother and Waters played their father. The Tweedles wear bright, colorful clothing and sing and dance in the style of hip-hop music. As brothers, they share a strong sibling rivalry, often competing with each other about nearly everything. They are the most athletic residents of Wonderland, often playing sports and organizing games. The two's brotherly love usually triumphs over petty problems, and they usually offer Alice some sensible advice on any problems she may have. Instead of white, short and fat, they are black, of average height and skinny. Alice in Wonderland, 1999. George Wendt and Robbie Coltrane appear as Tweedle Dee and Tweedle Dum, respectively. In the movie, Ned Tweedledum finds his new rattle spoiled, which he thinks was spoiled by Fred Tweedledee. They have a brief battle which is interrupted by a monstrous crow, which scares them away. Mickey's Magical Christmas, snowed in at the House of Mouse, 2001. The Tweedles appear as the cameo characters. They can be seen near the Queen of Hearts. House of Mouse, 2001. The Tweedles make numerous appearances as guests, primarily in crowd shots aside other Wonderland characters. They also were shown being interviewed in a few Mouse on the Street segments in episodes like The Three Caballeros and Clarabelle's Christmas List. Mickey's House of Villains, 2002. The Tweedles appear as the cameo characters. Alice in Wonderland, 2010. Matt Lucas as Tweedle Dee and Tweedle Dum, two identical men, and Terrence, lieutenants at the resistance against the Red Queen, who are the Red Queen's fat boys during their capture. Director of this movie, Burton, commented on the mixture of animation and Lucas, saying that, "It's a weird mixture of things which gives his characters the disturbing quality that they so richly deserve. The characters are portrayed through a combination of CGI and live action, with Lucas's face digitally composited to a full animated body. While performing the character, Lucas had to wear a teardrop-shaped motion capture suit and walk on stilts. In order to play both characters, Lucas was doubled by Ethan Coen." Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, 2013. Tweedle Dee and Tweedle Dum appear, portrayed by Ben Cotton and Matty Finocchio. They appear as the Red Queen's servants, where they started out working for the Red King. While Tweedle Dum is shown to be loyal to the Red Queen, Tweedle Dee is shown to be loyal to Jafar. Alice Through the Looking Glass, 2016. In the sequel of the 2010 movie, Matt Lucas reprises their role as the Tweedles. First, they can be seen when they, together with friends, greeted of Alice. They inform her that the Mad Hatter is acting madder than usual because his family is missing. Later, they send Alice to consult time and convince him to save the Hatter's family in the past. After some time, Tweedle Dee and Tweedle Dum appear in the middle of the movie when Alice travels back in time. Here they were still small children.